Good Sunday evening, everybody. Although it's not that great for us, it's kind of a sad bummer of a day. We are going to go in and share with you guys the end of a good friend of mine's life. His daughter came today and pretty much raided the place. His son, I texted his son, like, well, what can she take? Because he had a lot of gun loading equipment and bullet making stuff, and he had told me he was going to sell it all to somebody, and my neighbor was interested. So I'm like, well, can she take that? And he's like, I said, somebody just took the cabinet out with the bullet molds in it. He's like, no, she can't take it. What do you mean? And I said, well, I saw this cabinet go out, and what about the rest of it? I said, what about the washer, dryer, refrigerator, freezer, any of that crap? And I tried calling him. I got no answer. And he ended up texting me back, no, I don't care. I'm out of the country. So that tells you what he thought about his dad. And it just pisses us off. And the daughter hasn't been here from what we can recall once in 3 years, I think. And did not bring the grandkids. None of the grandkids have been here. I bet some of his grandkids he never even knew. So we're going to go in and see.
Not to mention she came over and got a key from us because she had no other way to get in, but then when she left
without saying goodbye. After knowing her for, she's like 42, 43 years old.
I've known her for 25.
But you know, if they took all the bullet molds, all the bullets that were made in here, they can't do anything with them. You can't legally sell homemade bullets, so what the hell did they take them for? All the bullet making equipment's gone. All the bullet molds are gone. The toolbox is gone. Everything.
What's all this?
Junk. If they left it behind, trust me, it's probably worth nothing. You know, but all the gun stuff that was up there, they were here for hours and hours and hours, and there must have been 10 of them. So, oh, they took the washer but not the dryer. That's interesting. But we're not afraid to show you how horrible it is in here now. Back behind this panel is the pump. The pump house is out there. And I'm only showing you this, guys, because this is what the conditions those two kids let their dad live in. Behind this is a removable panel because he had to make it that way. Black mold, like you would not believe, is behind that cabinet. Like I showed you guys over here.
Holy crap, they didn't take that?
It's pretty much like that everywhere in this house.
I've always wanted one of these little tiny crock pots.
Like we got room to store crap, but take it.
I have room.
Storage space is a premium here, guys. So they took his chair, both chairs.
Took his futon.
Yeah, but you can see the flood levels where the drywall's cut right there. That was the 2017 flood, and you can see the water line right there. That's the 2014 flood line. Yeah.
Here's the two.
But yeah, he's lower than us because we did not get that much water in our house in 2014.
That's 2014. That's 2017.
Yep. So it just sucks. They took. Of course, they would take everything, but she was just being greedy, you know, all the coats, clothes.
It wasn't done in a good way. They were taking things that they took it, and it's like, what are you going to do with that? You're just taking it just to take it.
Yep.
Because you can handle it.
And Art had told me that there was a certain amount of cash that he had been saving for a truck that I don't believe his son knew about, but trust me, guys, we looked. Did not find it. Well, they really didn't take nothing out of here. This was the woman that lived with Art that passed away a couple years ago. There's a good look at the water line, a real good look at the water line. So, but that's the danger of living on a river, you know.
Oh my God, they took her feeder.
The dog feeder?
They took the gravity feeder.
Wow, we were just going to come and get the gravity feeder of Angels because we figured she was used to eating out of that.
They took her gravity feeder.
Took everything out of here. All that was in here was just dishcloths and stuff, and dish rag, drying rags, and aluminum foil. Took nothing out of here. Nothing. Nothing much.
Yeah, and this is the conditions that poor little dog was living in.
Yeah, and that's why we think Angel has the hacking cough that she does. It's possibly because of the mold. Interesting. Very interesting. They must be coming back for a load tomorrow. Because as long as they were here, we would have swore that this stuff would have all been gone. But Art had his son came and took them. And you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 24 rifles hanging in here. Which are worth a lot of money. And a lot of handguns too. But we just figured we'd show you this while it was still here. I don't know how long this place is going to be standing. So, I don't know. Oh, look. There's one of those remotes I wanted. I came over the other day to get one of these remotes because he had a bag full of them. These are really good universal remotes. Programmable universal remotes. Oh, I don't know, guys. I don't even know why we're sharing this, honestly. Came over to get closure of some sort. And maybe they got everything they wanted. I don't know. His son said they were going to get a dumpster at some point. It's probably about all anything's worth here now. Which is sad. It's just sad to know somebody for that long and see their life reduced to things being thrown away. But there's honestly still more here than I thought there was going to be. So, but the only other bad thing, this is my stressor big time. Once this place gets torn down, then we're on full view of the a-hole right there. Just straight shot. Whether we're sitting by the fire, sitting in our living room with the curtains open, we will be on full display. And that sucks.
If they're looking, which...
Well, obviously they're paying attention to making up things, so it matters. It really matters to me. So it makes me not want to live here anymore, guys, to be honest. And if we didn't have all the animals that we have, I would find a way to get out of here because it's just not the same anymore.
I, on the other hand, am prepared to go out and moon them. See, every time I walk in the house when I'm getting out of the car for work, especially if they're outside, I'm flipping them off with both fingers as I'm walking in the door.
One thing Art had here, had his windows been clean, he'd see more, but the deer, we've been seeing them a lot. The deer have been coming down this driveway over here, straight across here and across the river. In fact, I actually got him a little bit. What, 2 days ago, was it?
2 or 3.
2 or 3 days ago, crossing the river, caught a little bit of them, then 4, 5, or 6 of them ran up through the woods that way, and they were like on a full run. Oh yeah, they're crossing.
Here they go. Wow, are they running? They're coming this way.
I see. Wonder what got them running so much.
Wow, they're scary.
We don't know why. We really don't know why. What's it set on?
Off. That one was set on 3. I just turned it down to pilot.
Alright, well we gotta figure out what are we gonna do about the water here, so maybe we'll be back. Well, they shut the water off. I believe they left the pump house heater on. Not my problem either way, I guess. Sad to say. They left this heater on for all the good it'll do because right up there is a hole right to the attic. So this heat's going right up in the frickin' attic. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. Very bizarre that they left all this behind, though. And that's all she wrote on that for now. I'm still surprised they left that much behind. But like I said, clearly evident that they don't give a S about anyone, or especially him. For her to leave without saying goodbye to me and Tracy is just unexcusable to me. So, and then Art, the last job Art ever had was working at Walmart. He had a heart attack on the job. That was the end of him working at Walmart. I just found this. They couldn't even be bothered to take that in his memory. I'll keep it in his memory. So, I don't know, guys. I had thought about, I don't know how much of this YouTube I'm going to do, because I am having a real hard time with all this. The change in our life is huge. So, like I said, once that is gone, we're on full display to the asshole up there. Changes everything. We might put a fence up. I don't know. Like to be able to keep an eye on him too. So we're just debating on that. And the fence isn't like an expense. We can just go out and buy one tomorrow if we wanted. So, like I said, if I could get out of here, I would. Living here has lost its charm. Bigfoot doesn't seem to want to cooperate anymore. By the way, it was 4 years ago yesterday, the 25th, the first time I had the rocks thrown. When I started my listening project, I was sitting outside when I was doing it with my parabolic microphone. It was before I figured out how to be lazy and run my cords indoors. But anyways, I was sitting right there the first time the rocks got thrown, but only 7 of them were thrown that time. So I have been listening, and I've been very disappointed night after night. I haven't heard coyotes. I haven't heard boo. I haven't heard nothing. I haven't even heard that stupid horn sound that I've talked about hearing. In fact, that's actually made it onto the Facebook group around here. Like, people asking, what is that annoying sound? And I'm like, I don't know, but I keep hearing it too. And I don't know where it's coming from. So, what I was getting to the point of, I don't know if I'm going to keep doing this channel anymore. I don't know. Dealing with my cat and all that, it's just everything's overwhelming. I was thinking about filming that when the time comes to tear it down, but who's going to be the person that buys it? The kids never told me yet what the realtor told them it was worth, which tells me it's worth way more. He's being told it's worth way more than what's realistic. Because I talked to one of the neighbors who is interested, probably could buy it if he wanted to. He figures it's worth 10 at the very top end, knowing what it's going to cost to tear it down and dispose of it. And that's with him knowing he has the equipment, a big enough tractor, backhoe to tear it down. So 10 grand, that was my guess too, and that still was top end. So I'll let you know. I'll keep doing the shorts. The shorts seem to be pretty fun, and they're not hard to do. So got any questions or whatever, any kind of words of encouragement, I'd appreciate it. Thanks for watching.